And the Trump administration may have sent Thailand a letter announcing it will impose a 36% tariff on Thai imports to the U.S. But the Thai government remains optimistic that it can still negotiate a lower rate. CNA's Saksith reports from Bangkok.
It was all smiles in Washington, D.C. last Thursday when a Thai delegation led by Finance Minister Pichai Chunhawachira held its first official trade talks with its American counterparts. They had hopes to negotiate on the 36% tariffs the United States planned to impose on Thai goods on July 9th. Posting online on last Friday on the way home, Mr. Pichai said that the talks went well, but no breakthrough was achieved. Nevertheless, he remained hopeful for resolution.
ซึ่งเราก็ได้บอกว่านะครับเราจะรับฟีดแบ็กที่ได้วันนี้นะครับกลับไปจัดทำข้อเสนอใหม่เพิ่มเติมนะครับเพื่อประโยชน์ทั้งสองฝ่ายผมขอยืนยันอีกครั้งนะครับว่าจุดยืนของคณะทำงานหรือของพวกเราเนี่ยนะครับคือข้อตกลงที่เมื่อตกลงแล้วเป็นข้อตกลงที่ปฏิบัติได้ยั่งยืนแล้วก็เป็นข้อตกลงที่ได้ประโยชน์ทั้งสองฝ่ายหรือที่เราพูดว่าwin-win solution นะครับ
But then this letter, signed by US President Donald Trump, went out on Monday night to several countries, including Thailand. Well, first of all, this is addressed to the wrong caretaker prime minister. We changed one to another one last Thursday. And they even sent out another letter addressed to the king, who's actually not involved in these matters. The letter says that Thailand would be still slapped with 36% tariffs come August 1st. It's not more than what US President Donald Trump initially announced in April, but it's not what everybody was hoping for, which is a lot less. Now, Finance Minister Pichai was reported to be surprised at the letter, but also said that he's still confident that a deal could be reached with a new proposal. More on that in a second. Thailand is in good company with a handful of ASEAN countries that got this letter from President Trump. Neighboring Laos and Myanmar got hit pretty hard with 40% each, and Cambodia is also getting the same as Thailand. Vietnam, arguably Thailand's fiercest economic competitor, is only one of 3 countries or country blocs that made a deal with the US. They ended up with a tariff rate of 20%. President Trump says that he is open to counter-proposals from those countries that received those letters. So does that mean that Thailand should emulate what the Vietnamese were doing, meaning throwing their market wide open? An analyst we talked to, he's cautioning about that. He says that it could cause a domino effect both economically and politically.
แต่ว่าพอเปิดกว้างเลยเนี่ยมันก็จะมีปัญหาอีกด้านหนึ่งก็คือพอกระทบกับผู้ผลิตภายในโดยเฉพาะถ้าเปิดกว้างเปิดเสรีสินค้าเกษตรเต็มที่เนี่ยมันก็กระทบกับเกษตรกรถูกไหมฮะมันก็จะมีปัญหาทางการเมืองภายในได้เป็นความยากลำบากนะในการที่จะเสนอข้อเสนอเหล่านี้เพราะว่ามันก็ต้องดูผลกระทบให้รอบด้านครับ
The US is Thailand's biggest export market. 18.3% of shipments were going there last year, totaling in value of almost $55 billion US dollars. Now behind me, that's the top 10 of the most exported Thai goods to the US last year, according to Commerce Ministry data. We have everything here from gizmos to vehicles, from pearls to plastics, from furniture to food products. Now, one issue that is being noted by the US, not only Thailand, is the issue of transshipments, meaning goods from a third party being relabeled here before they're being sent to the United States. Now, the accusation here is that some of these transshipments are somewhere on that list. Earlier this year, Thailand has been flooded by a wave of Chinese goods here in Thailand. However, it's unknown how much of it actually landed in the US. Now, if we zoom out a little bit more, this is the deficit we are talking about. The Thai Ministry of Commerce says the deficit is at $35.4 billion US dollars. The Americans have a higher figure, $45.6 billion US dollars. President Trump wants to cut those trade deficits, so the latest Thai proposal that is supposed to be sent in before Wednesday would see the deficit shrink by 70% within the next 5 years. And by 2032, the goal is to have a balanced trade with the United States, more or less at zero. To achieve that, Thailand wants to curtail those transshipments from China and also import more US goods such as corn, soybeans, beef, crude oil, natural gas, airplanes, as well as military hardware. But the clock is ticking. If Thailand fails to get those tariffs below 36%, analysts say that Thailand's GDP growth could be as low as 0.8%. Saksith, Saiyasombut, CNA Bangkok.